got it.
Awesome. Thank you. Hello, everybody. We are going to be hosting a client interview today with my client, Sally. Sally's going to chat about her journey so far. I will actually let Sally go ahead and introduce herself and tell us what she does for a living. Sally, go ahead, take it over.
Okay, well, I'm Sally Balser. I am a teacher. I have taught for 31 years. 27 of those were in third and fourth grade. And for 4 years, I've been in sixth, seventh, and eighth grade. I'm married and I have three granddaughters.
Oh,
And
that's
that's the
so
extent of my exciting life.
that is very exciting. Grandchildren are a blessing.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Awesome. So you've been working with me for a few months now. What was your health prior to starting the program?
My health is always, well, in the last few years, it's been good. But what I have found is my blood pressure's gone down by
That
focusing more on what I'm eating. I mean, way down. I mean, I'm still on my meds, but even my doctor was like, "Oh my." Um, I've always been active, so that really hasn't changed a lot. So health-wise, it hasn't changed drastically, just pushing me more in the right direction where I was headed.
awesome. That is so great to hear. Oh my gosh, I love that your blood pressure is going down.
It
We'll
is.
keep working at it. You're doing awesome. Um, how was your health affecting your life as a whole? Was your like with your blood pressure, just your mood maybe? Um, yeah,
Oh,
just in general.
well, I could tell them that I wasn't eating correctly. Um, as you know, my calorie intake was too low. I thought it was fine. And I'm finding now that I do have energy and I don't have those cravings like I did. So I would say, that really affected my health because I'm not shoving the bad stuff in now.
That's amazing. Yeah, you're right now, you're eating 1,000 calories more than where you first started.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah,
And like I've said, it's hard to wrap my head around that number every week.
I know.
So I just keep eating it, going, okay, they know what they're doing.
And you're feeling good.
I am. Absolutely. Yeah.
Amazing. So what has changed in your life and health as a result since we started working together?
I would say I try to make better choices every day. I work at getting my water in. I've started holding myself more accountable for getting steps in. Um, I'm going to have to say, too, it's not just food or those things, it's learning to trust someone. And I have found I trust you.
Oh,
I trust what you tell me. You're telling me to eat more. And I'm like, okay. And the fact that I started eating more and I didn't start ballooning up. I was like, oh, Zehra knows what she's talking about.
yeah.
Thank you.
Food is fuel. You are very welcome. It's so crazy. You know, 1,000 calories is a lot. And, we did it in such a good way. Like we were slowly increasing your calories and week after week, sometimes I would hold you there for maybe 2 weeks, but usually it was like week after week, we're doing these increases and you were just nailing your protocols every single week. And here you are, you're maintaining your weight, you're feeling good, your blood pressure's going down. Your morning sugar is doing really well now too.
Yes.
That's another thing that was so awesome. I'm really proud of the work that you've put in. You take suggestions and guidelines and you roll with it and you see these changes happen. So I'm so happy that you do trust us and trust me, with our guidance. That means a lot.
I do. Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. What would you say has been most helpful from your coaching experience so far?
I would say being able to reach out to you with any question I have. Um, no question has been dumb. You've given me guidance. Um, I really appreciate that one-on-one you've given me, because I told Jen from day one, I said, I need somebody that literally is going to be like taking me by the hand, because I've done it so many times over and over, and excuse me, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm that little kid. You got to take me by the hand, and sometimes you just got to keep holding it.
Yeah.
And you've done that. I mean, you haven't treated me like, oh, get away.
Oh, awesome. Well,
You've
I'm
been
so happy.
positive.
Oh, thank you. I'm really happy you are comfortable with coming to me with any question. No question is a dumb question. So I love that. You are learning to educate, like you're asking the right questions to educate yourself to make, better choices for you and your overall health. So yeah, that's awesome. Now with like your previous experience with like your health journey and all of that, before you joined us, um, was there any skepticism that you had when you hopped on a call before you were like, yeah, let's do this? Were you skeptical at
Honestly,
all?
with this one, absolutely not. And I joined something before and something just didn't seem right. And I couldn't put my finger on it. I still didn't. And then with this one and with you guys, it was like, this is it. I mean, it was just like, this is what I'm supposed to do. So I didn't
Wow,
hesitate. I mean, it was like,
that's
I believe,
amazing.
I have a very strong faith, and I know who was pushing me to this group.
Yeah, that's so good to hear. Um, Do you happen to have any like advice for maybe someone who's hesitant with starting their fitness journey? Maybe someone who's had like a similar background with their health and fitness, where they tried so many different things and it just doesn't work?
I can only say,
Oh, it's okay. It just cut out for a moment.
decline. Um, I would say trust the process, forget the other things you've ever done, and go with the here and now.
Awesome.
You know, it's about doing what is going to work for you.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for that.